Hello and welcome back to my channel where we discuss my adventures and review some gear that can help you stay prepared for the outdoors. Today I picked up an all-in-one survival and first aid kit from Amazon by EVERLIT Survival, a fully owned veteran company. So the idea here is to have enough information about it that you can stay safe in the outdoors. More about the project and who they are. So this is the first 250 supplies you could need, designed to be something you can throw in your stuff and forget it. Let's go over what's inside. It's got a way to prep and disinfect with some alcohol wipes, some soap, and other wipes. We've got wound care, bandages, dressings, gauze, and other things. We've got some sting relief, and then we've got some tools, which we'll go over, some gloves, some Q-tips, some tape, some basic emergency gear, and then some basic survival gear, some glow sticks, flashlight. As you see, the battery's not included, paracord bracelet, tool cards, tactical knife, fire starter, and emergency poncho. So let's get started and see what's inside. The first thing is there's a bag with some Molle, Velcro patches. It's got a way for you to hook it to a Molle system here, or hang it, or secure it in other ways, as well as just a grab and go tote. The first thing is this bag. So you also need, so you unstrap it, and then you need to Velcro it, and then it opens up and lays flat. So, first item here that I see in the box, in the bag, is a knife. It's got a way to clip it to something if you needed to. Nice skeletal design with a belt clip. Very sharp. I wouldn't call it high quality, but it would get the job done, and it'll definitely help you cut your first aid tape and stuff as needed. Next item is that tactical flashlight. It does not appear to be one of the adjustable ones where you can, oh yes it does, took a minute. So you should be able to go spotlight to flood. See, should have a battery here on the table somewhere. Oh, see. Yep, so flood, spot, see if it's got any different modes. Yep, so it's got a strobe mode and an on mode. Appears to be, yep, pretty simple. Standard tactical flashlight. Oh, next item is going to be your fire starter. It also has some measurements here. Pretty standard ferrocerium rod that you see in most survival kits. Nothing real special there. Pair of shears. They are fairly tough to open. They are wicked sharp though. But the handles feel pretty cheap and plasticky. I don't know how much they would handle long term, but in an emergency to cut some clothing, I'm sure it would work. The next items I see here, looks like there's a couple of things nested together. So there is a pair of tweezers, and then a paracord bracelet that's got the whistle, the fire starter built in, and compass. It's not super accurate, but it is giving me general direction. And then the metal for your fire starter is here. Obviously, clips together. This seems to be fairly affected by yeah, that compass is not staying anywhere near accurate as I'm moving it around, so it is what it is. So as described, I've got some gauze. The other item that came out with it was those Q-tips or cotton things. As described, I've got a Mylar emergency blanket. Tells you what it's for, but pretty standard. Let's see, nothing else in that pouch. This does, got a Velcro latch. So next up are those 2 glow sticks they promised us. And then a emergency poncho to try and keep yourself dry. See, I'm gonna reach in. Nope, nothing else in that pocket. So go ahead and put that stuff back. And move on to the next section. That stuff back in there better later. So next area here, I've got those alcohol swabs they talked about. 2 rolls of gauze, cotton balls, one handy, and then your wound dressings. There appears to be several of them, and then these are your sting reliefs and some more cleaning pads, and then all of your different band-aids and such. So neatly packaged, well organized, easy to keep track of what's here by the way that they're organized. I'll slide this down. So this last pouch, this is where you're going to have your gloves. This is the everyday carry card. If I can get it out. Let's see, does it come with? Yep. So, got a can opener, a knife edge, a screwdriver, a ruler, a cap opener, 4 wrench set, a butterfly wrench, saw blade, feels fairly sharp, directional indicator, 2-position wrench, and a lanyard hole. So, small but handy to have in a little kit like this. Again, everything feels pretty sharp. Metal doesn't feel super high quality, but the only way to know how it would hold up over time is to use it. There is a bunch of safety clips. This is your CPR mask. We've got a very small amount of medical tape, so I'm a pretty big guy. I don't know that this would go around my knee more than maybe once. And then we've got some bandages here. Looks like we've got one big triangular badge. So, kind of what I expected for a kit of this size and price point on Amazon. So, leave your comments in below the video and let me know what you think. Do you think this was worth the value? I will put the price of this, what I paid, up here. If you liked this, please consider liking and subscribing the video, sharing it to friends you think might find this useful or are considering buying a kit like this. And until next time, have a great time and see you on trail.